I was 18 when I joined, and I was a little over 2 years overseas. At that time, they had a campaign wanting women to join the service. I really wasn't fearful. I was so concerned about my work and my life there. I really didn't have fear. I was there doing a job. I wanted to do it well, and I benefited so many ways. I wouldn't be here if I had never joined the Navy. Well, I was very happy to know that I was helping. Very happy.
I served on the Merman's Run, the Atlantics, the invasion of Italy, up in the Ganges River in India, then sailed out of Lima, Peru in the Pacific up to Pearl Harbor until the war was over. My friends, 17, 18, 19 years old, they were joining up, so I joined up at 16. If you had 40 ships leaving England, you might have 6 when you got there. That's how bad it was. The thing is, you have no time to get scared. And especially on that Merman's run, once you left England, it never stopped. You were attacked continuously. The thing that scared me the most was when I was taken prisoner by the Japanese and put in the prison camp in Burma. I was there 7 months. It taught me to be a bit diplomatic with my friends. I guess I must have done things right because I raised 8 children along with my wife.
When I was 18, on my birthday, I got my calling up certificate. So I naturally went into the RAF because I was trained for the RAF. They said, well, we have certain jobs for navigators, but they also have to be a wireless operator. So I took 2 months training as a wireless operator as well. I went all over the place. We even went into Turkey. We had to have special passports made, even in the RAF, to go into Turkey with our aircraft. But we were teaching the Turks certain measures for aircraft landing and navigation, and we did that as a little gift.
I think I was around 22, joined in the Air Force, and I wanted to learn about photography, so they sent me to Ottawa for the photographic course, because I was attached to photographic squadron. My job was to develop the pictures that the pilot took, and the pilot was instructed of what he had to photograph, and they flew, our squadron flew under 10,000 feet, but it was mostly around 5,000 feet, so it was a great picture that they could take, and it was a 5x5 picture, and there was 90 exposures to a roll. The camera was mounted right behind the pilot, and he just banked the aircraft with a mark on the wing, that a little white line, and that's what he wanted to shoot at, and he pushed the button and took the pictures. The next morning I was on duty, and I was in the shack that we had, and I was shaving. Like, I was aware of planes flying around, but at this moment, the noise was so loud, I thought, God almighty, they're really flying low. So I was going like this, and I went over and I kicked the door open. I walked on, and he says, oh my God, look at all the planes over here, wow. And I looked again, I says, oh my God, the Germans are here, they're right over us. And they were firing. So I went back in, finished shaving quickly, got my battle dress on, got to the door, and all the guys that were hiding in the trenches outside where we had protection, they says, come on, Ford, hurry up. Now this is January the 1st. I run out and I slip on the ice and I fall forward and I struck my chin on the ice, and of course there was blood over, and I thought I was shot. So everybody was standing looking. He says, come on for it. So they were over us for about 35 minutes. There was 3 squadrons of 26 aircraft in each squadron on our side of the field, and there was another 3 squadrons over on the other side.
My name is Charles Kewen. I was born in England. I came to Canada in 1925. My folks settled in Saskatoon. I enlisted there. I said I want to be a navigator because my young brother was a navigator. He was in 409 Squadron. Incidentally, he got killed. We started flying supplies to the 14th Army. And that sounded like a nice, easy job, but you kept about 200 feet or less, if you could, over the jungle. And then you had to find these guys in the jungle, and they put down a white strip, and you dropped as close to that white strip as you could, because if you were over here, the Japs are shooting at you.